there have an idea that I'm working on my serve right now. I'm at the baseline right now, and I'm going to practice serve. I got a string, rope attached to a tennis ball. It's attached to my racket. I'm going to practice the serve. It's a great way to practice the serve, and so I'm going to work on different elements of my serve. And first of all, I want to work on the grip first. I make sure I have the grip correctly. I have the swing. I have my body rotation this way. My body turns. I make contact here, and then I follow through. And different portions that I'm going to work through is first of grip, then your swing, and making sure you have these things in your body turn, and then hitting the ball. Another thing I want to think about is the edge of the racket. This edge goes down, this edge comes in, and then my racket falls between my elbow and my shoulder, and then I can follow through. Another element you want to do is when you're serving is make sure that you're looking up. So you're keeping your head up. So I'm just practicing here right now. I'm just not even looking down. I'm keeping my head up each time. Okay, not concerned about where the ball goes. I'm at the tennis court, so I'm serving to the deuce side. I'm just going to practice. And remember, I'm hitting the ball off to my right here. And so I want this racket, I want my motion to go out to my right. So when I lift or toss the ball, it's going to be to my right. And I want to hit at the peak of my reach. And so that's just one thing I can do. Another thing I can do is I can practice where, like a baseball pitcher, puts his arm here after he finishes, and I'm going to follow through with my arm here. And so, okay, so I'm here. Or I can practice working with both hands together, where I lift the ball and have a J toss. Or instead of going in front of me, where I'm going to pull up my shoulder and toss the ball miles high and have perfect timing, I am just going to lift the ball to my right, hit at the peak of my reach. And so here we go. And believe me, you can have a lot of shoulder problems if you toss the ball straight at 12 o'clock instead of like a 1 o'clock or 1:30. Okay, and so here we go. We're practicing. I'm going to practice finishing on the opposite side. Okay, and whatever I do on the right side of the body, I'm also going to turn. I'm going to do on the opposite side of the body so I can strengthen both my arms. And also have, in the sense that I'm thinking, my brain is working, thinking about what I'm doing. A little bit more natural on the other side whenever you hit. And now I'm practicing this side, so I can practice the same thing. Grip, swing, a body, okay? And so here I'm doing right here, I got my grip, I got my swing, my racket falls back here, I lead with the edge, and then I follow through. A good way to practice is make sure you practice the opposite side, like this. And so that way, you're developing your serve. Keep your head up, okay? Keep your head up, okay? Grip, working your grip. Keep your head up, okay? Work on your swing. Work on this opposite arm. This opposite arm finish is going to finish here. When I finish, it's going to finish here. It's not back scratch, okay? But it's a motion where they have we can have a little pause, a continuous motion. I'm used to having continuous motion, but there's going to be a little pause there. You can practice driving the ball where you work on your knees, okay? You're just driving the ball and you're coming up. And so you think about driving the ball, okay? And so you hit it, and when you talk about driving the ball, your racket's up here, okay? You can finish on the opposite side. Here we go. So now you think about driving the ball, okay? Okay, and so here, I'm practicing with my opposite hand, turn back to the other side, okay? So I can work on both sides of my body. It's a great way of practicing, and now I don't have to shag balls as I serve. And I can also think about direction, think about where I'm going to hit. If I'm going to slice, I'm going to leave like the racket, more, okay? If you notice my racket, okay, more like this. And then I'm going to aim for the center and then finish through. And the ball curved to the left, okay? And so I can practice where I go this way and behind me, okay? So when I do this, it's more of a side spin here, and I hit the side of the ball, but I'm practicing this direction, okay? But I'm getting used to that motion. I can do both right-handed and left-handed, so I'm going to practice both sides of my body as I swing. Instead of finishing over here this way, or finishing over here on this side, I'm finishing now. I'm going to finish here. I'm hitting, and I'm finishing back here. And so it's a great way of practicing. Sideways, keep my head up, okay? Keep my head up. Always keep your head up. Make sure you have the right grip, okay? If I'm going to hit, different serves, I got to jump, okay? Sometimes when I'm going to hit a topspin serve, I'm going to hit more at 12 o'clock, okay? And I'm going to go up. Topspin has to do with going up, okay, for a downward spin. And so here we go, practicing. It's a great way of practicing. It helps me to loosen up too. It helps me with my rhythm, okay? And I start off your timing. Start off slow. You get used to what you're doing, and then you can speed up. Okay. Start off slow, then fast. Timing is different than rhythm. Timing has to do with how fast you go. Rhythm has to do with the flow. Okay. So here I'm practicing this side. Okay. Remember, let's just review a little bit. You can make sure you have the right grip. Okay. You have a good swing. You have a good rotation of the body. Your body turns. You notice my foot. The rep comes up, and then I finish here. Okay. I don't want to finish under my arm like I did that time. I want to finish with like this. Okay. Okay. And like a baseball pitcher. Keep your head up and then practice. So it's a great way of practicing at the tennis court. And I encourage you to be creative in your practice.